Hello and welcome to 2 Minute Tuesday. Deb here from Kitchen to Shelf. That's kitchen, the number 2 shelf.com. What you need to know to grow. Well, we're in the middle of March Madness, just not the March Madness we're used to. So hopefully you guys are weathering through the storm. I know it's a difficult time. Head down, see what you can do, and just kind of keep moving forward. And we're going to keep moving forward too on 2 Minute Tuesday talking about your team. Last week I had you make those lists. This week, I want you to concentrate on the middle list, those things that are just not in your wheelhouse. And that's what we're going to look. I want you to go through and I want you to circle the most 5 critical positions and knowledge areas that are on that list. And then I want you to number them from 1 to 5, 1 with the most important on down to 5. And these are the areas we're going to concentrate on to try to get people on your team first. So there's some ways to do this that are creative. One is there's somebody in the same industry that you can actually maybe swap tasks with, right? So in the same area, you're helping them, they're helping you, they're on your team, you're on each other's team, and you're moving forward together. Do you have someone in your circle that might be able to help that's an expert in that area? Now, this can be a great way to do that fill-in, but it's also a little bit of a caveat. You want to make sure that you're not asking them to do a bunch of stuff for free, right? So you need to compensate them in some way. It might be down the road, it might be in product. You need to figure out a way to compensate them for their time and their efforts, because if not, they're going to start feeling burnt out. Next, you can look at free resources. So there's the small business development centers that are in each of the communities. There's the SCORE people. There's entrepreneurial city centers in almost every community, especially larger ones. And then there's also other people, like there's bankers. There are insurance people, those people that you're doing business with already that can actually be part of your team. They know a lot of information out there. So kind of pick their brains too and see if they'll be part of your team. And then you can also hire people. It doesn't need to be full-time, but there are, coaches that are out there, advisors, consultants, and freelancers that you can get to be part of your team. They might be just fractional, a few hours a month, but they're going to really help you out in that area. And build a relationship with them so it's not just transactional, right? But they're really invested in your success. So your 2 minute to do is to determine those most important roles, and then start putting together the list of how you're going to fill them. We'll talk to you next week. Thank you for joining us for 2 Minute Tuesday. Deb here from Kitchen to Shelf. That's kitchen, the number 2 shelf.com. What you need to know to grow. Have a great week.